Okay, so I really want to talk about, I was asked about treatment failure when we're using toxin. Well, sometimes I wonder if it's treatment failure or is it selection failure. So if we're high up in my forearm and you can see my pronator teres here rotating, you actually see the tendon of the pronator teres. So on each side of the pronator teres tendon, there will be receptors and nerves. So are we delivering our target? When we do nerve blocks, we have to go on both sides. Then if we look here, here is our flexor carpi radialis, but if you see in the middle of the flexor carpi radialis, there is a white comma, which is a tendon. So again, this is a partition within the muscle. But then, if you think you're in your FCR, what about this? This now in the middle of the screen is my palmaris longus. So my palmaris longus also has a comma right in the middle of the screen. So FCR, and next to it is palmaris. So if we don't put toxin in both, we're not going to get our targets. Now let's look at our finger flexors. Well, here is my FPL all the way over here. But if I look at my second digit, it's here. My third is here. My fourth is here. And my fifth is here. So all of those areas will need, and look where the ulnar nerve is right next to it. So the ulnar nerve is that structure right here under the FCU. The FCU is here. And coming back, our FDP is deep. Down here, our FDP is very thick. Up here, it's much smaller. So if we all come all the way back, let's say we inject pronator teres here versus here where there's a much bigger bulk, we're going to get all of the fascicles. We're going to do our FCR, but also don't forget if they have a palmaris. Now, if you see me wiggling my fingers, if the patient doesn't have a palmaris longus, those FDS will go to the surface. So sometimes it's not a failure, it's just that you didn't choose the right locations to inject.